The lore behind Driftwood. Throughout Albion's age of enlightenment, the gypsy camp and its residents lived in peace within Bower Lake on the outskirts of the city of Bowerstone. The caravan scattered around a central communal area where its residents could socialise and wandering gypsies could travel around Albion, exploring and selling their wares. Although living in peace, the city of Bowerstone continued to grow, and with this, the city planned to develop Bower Lake into an expensive region for the rich residents of the city to reside and live in luxurious homes that overlooked the stunning central lake. Now seen as an inconvenience, Reaver, who had just purchased the Bower Lake land, and subsequently the man running the Millfields project, sends a letter to the people of the gypsy camp telling them that they are now squatting on his land and that they are an eyesore on his new landscape. In his mind, viewing the gypsy camp as a factor that would decrease the value of the exquisite houses he was building on Bower Lake. With this, he insists that they vacate the region. The camp moves away from the newly named Millfields and travels south of Bowerstone along the coast in an attempt to find a new place to settle. Travelling with their caravans, the group come across a chain of islands and decide to settle there, naming the region Driftwood. Now on their own land, the gypsies attempt to grow, but discover that creatures live within the region, which limit their ability to expand. On top of this, the gypsies struggle to create a stable economy and lack the ability to create needed structures to explore the other areas of Driftwood, and so they settled on a small island and were unable to grow for years. On the shores of these islands, shipwrecks and sunk boats are preserved by the water, these wrecks meeting their demise while looking to explore a new world after travelling from faraway lands. To the camp's look, Griffith Smith, a member of the Albion Historical Restoration Society, attempts to seek funding to repair a bridge that had once connected the gypsy camp to Bower Lake after it had become broken from years of neglect. The hero of Brightwall donates to this cause, and after the bridge is restored, he travels across and discovers the old abandoned gypsy camp. Travelling on, he discovers the region of Driftwood and its small community living on a tiny island and decides to help them. With the hero's help, the hobs occupying the local islands are killed, allowing the camp to expand to the other islands. The hero later brings in a carpenter to help connect more islands to the village. The hero also brings in Rusty, a gambler who had been aided by the hero of Brightwall. Rusty settles within Driftwood and invests his money to the community, kickstarting the economy, allowing more buildings, structures, and businesses to open. A combination of these factors turn the islands of Driftwood from a group of islands infested by hobs into a village occupied by the gypsies. As the village grows, new businesses are constructed, farms are formed, and a mine is excavated, expanding upon the economy and allowing new residents to join the village. Within the region, an ancient Cullis Gate is also discovered, which at one point had allowed the heroes of old to quickly navigate Albion. This location having a Cullis Gate suggested that this area at one point had some importance to the world. Living within the wilderness, the village has no law enforcement, seemingly leaving it vulnerable to an attack from outsiders. This does not mean that the town is defenseless, as members within the town have learned over the years to defend their own. Once a string of islands inhabited by Hobbs, this region is now a home to the gypsies that have been forced from their camp by a man who had viewed them as an eyesore to his vision. Now finally having a home, the gypsies can settle and grow in the stunning region of Driftwood. Hello heroes, thank you for watching this little episode on Driftwood. What did you think? What would you like me to cover next? As always, like, share and subscribe if you found this interesting. Join our Discord. Now, enjoy your day. Bye.